Hello Dragons, I'm Jude Findleton of KFTV Dragon News.
And I'm Carson Lynch. Today we have the 13th episode of KFTV Dragon News for the year.
In this episode, we'll have a mystery guest, SD Mystery, field interviews, fabulous faces, and a real cool how-to and more.
For the week of February 23rd to February 29th, we would like to say happy birthday to the following dragons. Happy birthday, everyone! Did you know that today is National Tootsie Roll Day?
These delicious snacks have been around for over 100 years.
Tootsie Roll is one of the largest candy manufacturers in the world. Over 65 million Tootsie Rolls are made daily. They're named after the inventor's daughter's nickname. 12 Tootsie Rolls are 120 calories. Tootsie Rolls can cause cancer. Just kidding!
Next up, we have a really cool how-to. Back in the 70s, this item was really popular. Let's watch to see what I'm talking about. Take it away, Alex.
Hey Dragon, today I'll show you how to make the lava lamp. First, you'll need a jar and some water and some vegetable oil and food coloring and Alka-Seltzer tablets. Step 1. First, fill a clean and empty jar or a plastic bottle with water about 1/3 of the way full. Step 2. Once the water is in the jar, add a few drops of food coloring and stir. Add cooking oil until it's almost at the top of the jar. Allow the water and oil to settle into place a little. The oil floats on the top because the water has a higher density. It's heavier than the oil. Break an Alka-Seltzer tablet into 4 pieces. Drop each piece at a time into the jar. You might notice the bubbles pushing through to the surface and wonder why. The reason is that the Alka-Seltzer tablets create a gas which in turn creates the bubbles. And that's how you make a lava lamp. Bye, dragons.
Wow, that was really cool. Ashby used to have one. I hope we make something like that in the class.
Next up, we have a special announcement from Ms. Dugan.
Hi Fikert, so March Madness is coming up picture book style. Be sure to read your favorite picture books in your brackets, and on March 8th you'll be voting for your favorites in each bracket. By the end of March we will know who the ultimate champion is. Stay tuned guys. Biker, the first week of March is also Read Across America Week and our readathon. It's all online, it's easy to do. You can read at home, you can read in class, record those minutes, and all the profits that we make from our readathon go right back into the library for books for the whole school. We also have a week of dress up days, so get ready.
I know this might sound like I'm bragging, but Fikert's basketball team rocks. We are undefeated. 2 weeks ago was our last home game. Check us out.
Back to you in the studio.
We only have a few games left. I hope we end the season undefeated. It's been a blast.
Next up, we have some ways to reduce your impact on the environment.
5 ways to reduce your impact on the environment. Number 1, cycle to school. Number 2, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Number 3, use reusable bottles. Number 4, don't waste food. Number 5, buy durable clothes.
Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Next up is weather with Alex. Take it away, Alex.
Hey Dragons, I hope you enjoyed some of the major storms we had the past few weeks. Did you know that the highest of the storm, over 177,000 people in Sacramento County lost power? Did you know next week, expect some rain? We shouldn't be seeing the downpour and winds that we had in the beginning of February, but it still rains. Make sure you dress accordingly. Back to you at the station.
A couple of months back, Carson and our crew sat down with one of Fikert's newest members on staff. Let's see if you can guess who she is.
Hi, Dragons. I'm Carson Lynch, and I'm here with
Miss Mendez.
So, Miss Mendez, what grade do you teach?
I teach grades 3, 4, and 5.
How long have you been teaching?
This is my 12th year of teaching.
Cool.
Thank you.
Have you taught any other schools?
I've actually taught a lot of schools. So actually, if you count not just teaching, but being a paraeducator, I was also a paraeducator for 4 years. So I guess this would be my 16th year in education. I worked at Jesse Baker. And then I worked for Yolo County Office of Education. I worked at Folks Ranch. And I worked at Sunrise Elementary and McGarvey Elementary.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
What is your favorite grade to teach?
Ooh, that's a really hard question because I love all the grades and I've taught all the different ages. I've taught from 5 all the way up to 18. But I do enjoy elementary best, I think. And I think if I had to choose, it would probably be what I'm teaching now.
Can you tell us about your family?
About my family? Sure. So I got married 2.5 years ago, and my husband's name is Manuel. And we have a dog, a golden retriever, who is our love, named Tucker. And then my family growing up, I have a mom and a dad, and I have an older brother and a younger brother.
Nice. What was school like for you as a child?
I loved school. I have always loved school, and I was a really, really hard-working, studious student.
What brings you to Fikert?
What brings me to Fikert? This classroom and Mrs. Foljam. I've known Mrs. Foljam for a while, and I've had the opportunity to work with her before, and I really wanted to be able to teach 3rd and 4th grade with these students.
Do you have anything to say to the school or Fikert family?
I would just like to say thank you for welcoming me and for allowing me to be here on your campus and to join you all as team members.
Thanks, Mrs. Mendez, for letting us interview you.
Absolutely.
Bye, Dragons.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Mendez, for taking the time to visit with me. Welcome to Fikert.
Speaking of Mrs. Mendez, a few weeks back, her class had some very special visitors from the Sacramento Zoo. Let's see a few pictures from that day.
Those animals were so sweet. I wish I had those animals here every day.
Going along with our animal theme here, next up is our estimate 3. We want to see if you can figure out how many teeth our special guest has.
Hi, Dragons. Today we're going to see how many teeth are in this crocodile's mouth.
The answer has 2 digits.
The top and bottom have an equal number of teeth.
It's an even number.
The number is divisible by 5.
If you got 80 teeth, you're correct. Ah!
Our final segment is Fabulous Faces of Fikert.
about wraps up the news for today. Have a nice day, and remember,
Dragons are kind
safe
and responsible. This is KFTV Dragon News signing off.